Hello guys, welcome to the Finance Lab channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and following for more content like this. Today we're going to talk about what are long-term goals and why you should have them. Now, long-term goals usually take more than 5 years to reach. With regard to money, they involve disciplined savings and investment strategies. This can be long-term saving or investing to pay school fees for when your child goes to school or university, or long-term investing for that special holiday. However, most investors' long-term goals essentially come down to saving and investing for retirement. The number one long-term goal is to have enough money put aside to retire in comfort. Now, regardless of your goal, reaching it means you need to develop good savings and investing habits. Whether your goal is a 5-year or 50-year plan, developing good savings and investing habits is key. It's contributing to a monthly retirement annuity. Taking advantage of tax-free savings and investing in ETFs or unit trusts are all methods of saving monthly and growing your money long-term. Investment returns do not accumulate overnight. It takes time to see results from your investments. However, by being consistent with your investments and remaining patient, you will ultimately achieve long-term sustainable returns. Tax-free accounts, retirement annuities, ETFs, unit trusts, and many other instruments will be explored to help you decide what works best for you. Now, while the majority of people know that long-term goals are important, there's still a large number who struggle to identify what their long-term goals actually are. Additionally, there is an even bigger group of people who have identified their long-term goals, but just haven't started working towards achieving them. Now, these two groups of people are very similar. The only difference between them is that the second group has acknowledged the importance of having a long-term goal and has taken the first step of actually identifying what their goal is. Both groups find themselves at the starting line of a marathon. The first group hasn't even arrived at the starting line yet, while the second group has just got there. They both have a long way to go. You may think that a marathon is too long for you, and you would rather participate in a 100-meter dash instead. A 100-meter dash requires bursts of speed and power, which are qualities possessed by sprinters. To be successful at a 100-meter dash, you don't need any prior experience. You just need to train hard for a few weeks before the race. In contrast, a marathon requires endurance and stamina, which are qualities possessed by long-distance runners. To be successful at a marathon, you need to train for months before the race. So if you want to be successful at a marathon, you need to start training now. Don't wait until you are ready. You will never be ready. There will always be something stopping you from reaching your goals. Therefore, you must learn to adapt to circumstances as they change. Now, the journey towards a long-term goal is much like running a marathon. It's a slow and gradual process that requires persistence and dedication. Achieving a long-term goal also involves changing small things over a period of time. For example, if your long-term goal is to save up for a vacation, you may start by cutting back on unnecessary spending and then gradually begin saving a portion of your income each month. Over time, these small changes can add up to a significant amount of money. By adopting this approach, you can eventually achieve your goal of going on that dream vacation without sacrificing your financial stability. In fact, sometimes the biggest obstacle in achieving our long-term goals is ourselves. We often fall into the trap of procrastination or get discouraged by the amount of work that needs to be done. But the truth is that every big achievement starts with just a single step. So if you've been struggling to identify your long-term goals or feel overwhelmed by the thought of having to make significant sacrifices in order to achieve them, I encourage you to start small. Break down your larger goal into smaller, more manageable steps, and focus on making progress one step at a time. You may be surprised at what you can accomplish over the course of just a few weeks or months. So don't be afraid to take the first step towards achieving your dreams. Start today and build momentum as you go. Remember that every great achievement starts with just a single step. Now let's discuss how you can become a consistent saver and investor in 3 simple steps. Number 1, determine your goal. Before you can start saving and investing, you need to determine your financial goals. How much money do you want to have saved up? When do you want to achieve this goal? What are you saving up for? By setting clear financial goals, you can stay motivated and on track to reach your savings and investment objectives. Having a well-defined goal will assist you in determining how much money you need to save on a regular basis to achieve your goal. It will also assist you in deciding which savings and investment options are most suitable for you. Number 2, create a budget. Creating a budget is the next step after establishing your financial goals. A budget is a plan for how you will spend and save your money. It will assist you in tracking your expenses and identifying areas where you can cut back to save more money. There are various ways to create a budget. Find one that works for you and stick to it. Numerous apps and online tools can assist you in creating and sticking to a budget. Once you've created a budget, it's critical to review it regularly and make adjustments as needed. Your financial circumstances may change over time, and your budget should reflect those changes. Number 3, automate your savings and investments. The final step is to automate your savings and investments. By automating your savings and investments, you will be able to save and invest money consistently. This is essential for reaching your financial objectives. You can set up automatic transfers from your bank account to your savings and investment accounts. By doing so, you will be able to save and invest money on a regular basis without having to think about it. There are numerous ways to automate your savings and investments. Consider using a financial advisor to assist you in determining the best approach for your situation. Now to recap, becoming a consistent saver and investor can be broken down into 3 steps. Determine your goal, create a budget, and automate your savings and investments. By following these steps, you can stay on track toward achieving your financial objectives. In conclusion, long-term goals are essential for personal and professional development, and achieving them necessitates the development of good savings and investing habits. Whether your goal is a 5-year or 50-year plan, developing good savings and investing habits is key. There are several ways to save and invest monthly and grow your money long-term. Contributing to a monthly retirement annuity, taking advantage of tax-free savings, and investing in ETFs or unit trusts are all options. Tax-free accounts, retirement, annuities, ETFs, unit trusts, and many other instruments will be covered in future videos. By following these steps, you can stay on track toward achieving your financial objectives. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please remember to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will be happy to answer them. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.